Hey friends, it's Peg. Today I decided it's still early enough that I can get a little bit creative, and I'm going to do a couple of things today. Sorry, I got to get an apron on. Um, One of the things I want to do is go over to Art Dry Sharing, which is a Facebook group, and do a Zoom with some of the people that want to share and communicate with others in that community. So if you're part of Art Joy Sharing, watch for that post because I'll put that up and it'll be in the row at the top, which is announcements or whatever it is. And we're gonna Zoom and play today. So watch for that. Let me show you some of the other things that I've been doing. One of the things I want to do today is some gel printing, which is that's the apron, right? I'm gonna get painty. I'm gonna get messy. Um, Let me bring my camera down and show you some of the other things that I've been working on because this month in Art Joy Sharing, it's all about experimenting and just playing with the things that you have. So I'm not suggesting you go out and buy anything new. These are all things that I had just laying around here not being used. So I thought I ought to use them. So let me change my camera setting and I will go to the webcam here. There we go. Okay, so let me get this out of the way. And what I've been playing with are washi tape. I've got a lot of these different washi tape here. So I start with just a piece of thin paper and I put my washi tape down on there. And so you can see I have several pieces where I've just added washi tape because I need to use this stuff up. It's sitting in my drawer, been there for several years. It needs to be used, right? So then what I do is I find something that I can draw on top of the washi with. Now, what I've discovered is that some of these washis have a coating on them and they don't accept the paint and ink very well. So, try to pick those that are more porous or usable for this so that you can come up with something. But what I did is I just created designs. Let me see. I just created something on the washi tape like this. Okay, can you see the design there? And then you simply take a pair of scissors and cut that out because this is going to become a collage component then. See, I'm not doing this very quickly. I'm sorry. I'm not very fast at fussy cutting. And this isn't even fussy cutting. This is just whacking around. Whacking around it. Trying to get something out of this. Stuff I'm not using. Now, you can do shapes. You can do, if you don't feel comfortable just drawing a shape, use a stencil. I've got a number of different stencils that could be used on here. Many of them have interesting shapes that could be cut out. And some of them are even animals and flora and fauna kind of stuff. But here's our little cut out flower from that. So you can see I've been doing a number of different pieces this way. And these are going to be added to my grouping of things that can be glued on a page. So, you know, if you want to alter this, you know, if you want to just take a piece of this and slap this on your page, you can cut a strip. And don't get me wrong, this can be glued on a page too. There's nothing wrong with gluing that on a page. But let me cut this jaggedy edge off. And then I could take a stencil, you know, something like this, and let's see, this is a big Posca. Let's see if it'll hold up on here. Like I said, some of these are not accepting the paint real well because they're plasticized. Oops. Don't go anywhere. Stay where I put you. Okay. So there's that. I've just gone through and added something, and you can see where it's popping up here because that's a plasticized. Now some markers work better on this. I'll have to wait for this to dry before I can, but some of these Stedler type, this is a permanent garden one, and so some of these actually work better on this surface than the paint does. So that's some ideas for you. Watch for that stuff coming out later today. Let me switch this. Okay, so move this off. I'm a little bit further away, but you guys get the idea. Watch for that stuff in Art Joy is Sharing. Share with us what you're doing this month that's, you know, whatever is interesting to you. And I will see you again soon. Bye.